accidental history, that everything that happens just happens by accident, and that there's no connection, there was no planning or anything. And the only other view is conspiratorial. Now, when you understand, I'm ex-military, and so I did pick up a few things along the way. That governments, we have the CIA that is pitted, like, let's say, with Russia, with the KGB, and there's this Game of Thrones that constantly goes on of they're planning against us, we're planning against them, we're trying to hide what we're doing, they're trying to hide what they're doing. All of this type of Game of Thrones actually originates out of the occult, which goes on since Babylon. And so to not think that that is going on is really to live life in a naive state.
Right, I couldn't agree more. And I mean, it's happening more and more and more exponentially. I mean, I never even heard the term false flag until just a few years ago, and now we see it everywhere. Um, I'm curious what your litmus test is. Like, how do we tell the real information from the misinformation? What type of discernment, or what's your process?
Number one, I spend a lot of time in prayer as I weed through things. And you have to start with some of the things that you know are true, then you'll begin looking for connecting dots, because one of the things of intelligence, when you're active in the intelligence community per se, is you also set out disinformation to hide what you're doing. But what I look for is consistent things that also fall in line with some of the agendas that we have already kind of discovered that are going on. And as you do, you just sit down and say, okay, now if this is really what I'm seeing here, then the possible direction they would take would be A, B, or C, and you can sit and begin to watch it unfold all the time.